Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Welcome to this live vlog. Let me just bring this up and hi Andy. I didn't know we've gone live. We've got loads of people on already. Hi to three of the people who are here. Chris, hi everyone. Kazim, hello Chris. How are you, Kazim? Come on, Andy lad. Sorry mate, I was just busy. I was just turning off my the dinner I've made for later. So I was doing that. Let's see what else. Predictions for the Burnley game. Says now 24:07. Losing confidence now. Chris, I still think we'll drop points. I've just actually, why it's a little bit late is, what's up, Le Man? Semperlever Andy wearing the Ralph Lauren. Yeah, I've got loads of Ralph Lauren stuff. It's sort of like my favourite sort of go-to gear, really. Pretty simple. I'm a simple guy. I was just receiving the videos through for the Burnley preview that we're doing with Scott from the Runaway Challenge. And you might have seen Scott on some of the videos that we did when we played them. We played them twice, but we played them in a cup game, and he came over to the Etihad and we met up with him, and I went over and he was having a charity day at the Runaway Brewery in Manchester. So I went over and had a chat with the guys and everything else, and it's really great cause he's doing, running to every single away game from Burnley, every away ground from Burnley's ground. I mean, I think it's well over 3,000 miles he's already done now, and he's down at the Expo for the London Marathon this weekend, hence why he can't go. So he's really into his marathons and running and things like that. But he sent me through all the videos, so what I'll do is after we've done this live stream, I'm going to edit my answers to his questions and vice versa, and we'll get that video out on the channel probably in about, I don't know, 6:30, something like that. Anyway, let's get back to your questions. How is everybody on this Friday? Everyone looking forward to your weekend? Let's see, what have we got? England's finest, how are you? Kian, how are you, buddy? Who else is on here? Liban's on. Burnley 1, City 3, reckons Chris. We'll talk about sort of the Burnley game. Dank Music, do you think Sani will become starter game? Don't know. I'll be honest with you. 2 inches back. Woo woo. Here we go. 2 inch. How are you, mate? Hi, Andy. Manchester is blue. Absolutely, Brian Gardner. It is blue, mate. Belitho, hi, Andy. I'm at work. Don't tell my boss. Go somewhere quiet, mate. Turn the volume down. Chris, reverse psychology, I see. Hi, King of Assists. How are you? Daniel Nerman, I think we'll score again early against Burnley. Playing without pressure, just our possession football. Yeah, let's hope so. KDB's not fit enough to play Burnley. Hopefully he'll be back for Leicester game. Yeah, that's what Pep reckons. Hello, John Grogan. How are you? Liverpool are going to drop points tonight. Let's hope so. Tom says, hi, Andy. How you doing, mate? Sorry I haven't been in recently. Had driving lessons. How are those driving lessons going, mate? Good luck with those. Because once you pass your test, that's it. You're free, aren't you? You can get a car, don't matter what sort of car it is, and you're free. KM Ibrahim says, Burnley 0, City 3. So I believe, do your kids watch these live streams? No. Why do they want to watch their old man doing live streams? They're probably like, oh God, he's on a football again. So no, probably not. They might do, I don't know. Andy, thoughts on Wembley prices? Absolutely disgraceful. It really is absolutely disgraceful. And I see, obviously, all the cheap tickets got snapped up straight away, and now sort of 150, as you say, £115 plus. I mean, it's an absolute disgrace. I'm not going. Ray's got a ticket. I'm not going. I've got work stuff and things like that, and I just can't. I can't take, because normally if I go to Wembley, I go on the morning. I stay over. I'm not one. I can't go all the way there and back. It's just I just can't stand doing that. So I stay over, but I've just got too much work stuff because I'm going away back to Slovakia. So I'll be away even for the Brighton game, sadly, or at least I'll be travelling. So work comes first, I'm afraid. So I've had a good run, but yeah, it's just disgusting. It really is. But the problem being is if people pay it. Somebody made a good point on Twitter. If people pay it, then you know, and I know it's hard because it's forcing you, you know, back against the wall. But if people pay it, they're going to say, well, people pay it, we're not going to change. But something needs to be done. I know City are putting on coaches and things like that, but it's, yeah, it's disgusting, absolutely disgraceful. You know, I think it's £90 is the cheapest ticket for, you know, a child. Oh, £90. That's on top of travel, food, everything else. It's just disgraceful. They want to be ashamed of themselves. It's the biggest white elephant going. And that's why I think in future, if we get to semi-finals at Wembley, we just avoid it. Why pay twice? I just don't. It's just not on. Simple as that. 2-inch reckons, I'm feeling great knowing Liverpool get the double. Delusional kiddo. Andy Huddersfield going to do us a favour tonight, says Kian. Let's hope so, mate. Chris Welch, do you think Liverpool playing before City in the next 2 league games is important? Nah, not at all. I don't think it makes any difference. We've seen it. It's been back and forth. I think it's 27 times it's changed hand. I don't think it makes any difference. And those stats sort of prove it. Hi, Mark. How are you? Mark's Dave. Edward Blackshaw, you're new. This game will be harder than the derby. I think it will be. I agree with you, mate. Andrew Robertson, come on, Burnley. Tommy, masterclass and Bars to jump over Laporte and head in. Bayeji. Last season it was a draw at Turf Moor. Sterling missed a sitter. Come on, City. King of assists says Burnley. 0 City 4, Aguero 2, Sane and Sterling. I'll settle for that way, mate. Absolutely. Mark Stave next season will be the last season if he doesn't win anything. Bobby Duncan is going to be world class. On what evidence? Come on. What are you doing in Slovakia, Andy? I'm training. I'm training pilots out there. So, Edward Blackshaw, come on, Huddersfield. You won't give him any longer, even though the team is made. Kazim, Pep said Fernandinho will face a late fitness test tomorrow. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I think he was just more sort of like he's not really trained, and I don't think many of the players would have done any serious training. It would have been after. I reckon they would have had sort of a day off or so, or even 2 days off, and you know, just some light training session the next day after the derby, which was yesterday morning. Probably just a light session to warm down and check everybody's fine. Today, wouldn't surprise me if they've got a day off. Back in for training tomorrow, and so yeah, I won't worry too much. I think Fernandinho will be fine. Niall, £115 for a ticket plus everything else on top. Won't be far to cost £300. Exactly, you know. And if you know, it's a lot of money, And if you're thinking, well, that's almost my season ticket for next season, then you know, why would you spend that much money? You know, I know it's about supporting your team, and I know it's a final and things like that. But you know, in this day and age, people have got to be very careful with the money, and I think it's I think it's absolutely disgraceful. It really is. Hey, Robert Lang, how are you? I think Burnley game will be like the Everton one. We just need to be patient. Yeah, possibly Liban. You talked about Team of the Year. No, we're going to talk about that. We will do. Hola, Coelho. How are you, mate? Where are you from? King of Assists, Barcelona win Champions League. I agree. Though, I don't know. I don't know. There's something I've just got a funny feeling. Is it going to be Ajax's year? James Doherty, breaking news, and it's bad for City fans. All City squad players have gone down with a very bad flu. Put your money on Burnley in your dreams, buddy. Niall, good question. Tom, what's your opinion on City home game prices? I think they're reasonable in this day and age. You know, your grade A sort of Class A games, 50 odd quid is sort of par for the course, really. So I don't think they're overly expensive, but I do think that potentially, you know, they could knock another tenner off it, I guess. But Away Hussein is on. How's school, mate? Good to be back at school. Now way too much for a cup final ticket, says Ray. Agree. Come on, City, says Robert. Niall, City home prices for individual Premier League games is too expensive in my opinion, but they do sell out. They do. Aguero, Team of the Year, thought he deserved it. Absolutely, Tom Carter. Hi, Levi. Kazim, sad news about Emiliano Salah's father passing away. Yeah, I posted this morning on Twitter. It's very, very sad. 3 months after he lost his son, and then had a heart attack, which obviously led to a cardiac arrest. And yeah, very horrible time for his family, it really is. Daniel, can't wait how Messi will be dancing with Liverpool's defence. No one can stop him. 2-inch says you guys will drop points versus Burnley. Well, you said that against Spurs. You said that against United. Keep pulling it out the bag, mate. We're a class team. Kiam, hi Andy. My view on Wembley is all blue should boycott. One club needs to. We do. It's just pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. And when somebody does, then it might make them realise, because while people just keep, forking out all the time, they're not going to change their pricing structure. They're just not. Why would you? You wouldn't. If somebody was to pay me £1,000 a day, £1,000 a day, £1,000 a day, why would I say, oh, it's only 500 quid a day? Why would you do that? You just wouldn't. Where if people boycotted my company and said, right, then we're not paying that, then I'd have to look at it. Otherwise, I'm not going to make any money. I have a funny feeling Fabinho's going to pocket Messi in your dreams. Nobody pockets Messi, except for Maffeo. He did it once. Ayush Mohanty, the best player in the Premier League. Well, if you listen to player, team of the year, it was Van Dijk, but not for me. Andy, why is no one talking about the passing of Billy McNeil? It was days ago, mate. We spoke about it on social media, and me and Ray mentioned it on our video that we did. So you need to catch up, buddy. You're about 2 days behind. Never said you dropped points against Man U or Spurs, says 2-inch. Only found this better of a channel after the United game, so I couldn't have said that. No, but most fans said it. Any fan cams on Sunday? Hopes or Ray's a bit busy, but hopefully we'll get something. Great guy who coached our team. He was good. I know, mate. I used to watch City then when he was the manager in 1983 till 86. We say City drop points. You say Liverpool drop points. Most likely never happens. Yeah. John Grogan, did you see the documentary? Yeah, it was brilliant. Watched it after the game. Dismissal Crew and Wolverhampton will beat Liverpool in the last match. Hey, they are playing very well at the moment. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you back live. Thank you, Karam. Any spares floating around for Burnley? We tried. Going to be difficult. The bus Mahrez is paying for will blow over with a bit of wind. Ray, were you the captain? What captain of what? King of Assists, Wolves beat Arsenal, Liverpool in the FA Cup. They'll win against Liverpool on the last day for us to win the league. What are you on for your tea today? Levi, you're obsessed with whatever. I've just made chole, which is a vegetarian curry. So it's got, carrots and peas and cauliflower and tomatoes and things like that in it. Had enough meat this week. Man City will hit the post 3 times against Burnley, miss a pen and draw 1-1. God, you are delusional. Andrew Robson, Wolves won't beat us, never at Anfield. We'll come back, Andrew, after that game, and we'll see. Top 4, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs. Andy, why is no one talking? You're obsessed away, so we've already answered that question. I'll bring you curry sometime, homemade. You're more than welcome, mate, to bring it. I said, doing chole, so veggie one. I'm having chippy. We had chips and chicken the other night, Levi. You need to stop going and having that and learn how to cook, buddy. Cook some healthy food. Robert, not popular enough to be captain. Niall, I'll be at Brighton without a ticket. Party on the beach blues. That will be great. Liban, Ray, no fans boycotting the FA Cup final. What sort of favour would it do in helping the team when the final makes no sense, buddy? Yeah, but it's, you could say that about every single game. And if nobody makes a stand, then nothing will ever change. And then we won't be here. So, we shouldn't really be complaining, certainly about, we shouldn't really be complaining about ticket prices then. Give a thumbs up on this video. Oh yeah, well shouted. We've not done that yet. So there you go, 15 likes. That's not a good, 48 people on. Come on, get down there. Let's see that hit 30. Come on, get down here and give that a thumbs up. Who's your player of the season in defence, midfield and up front? My player of the season in defence, Laporte. In midfield, depends on where you want to put him, but I'd say Bernardo Silva, and up front, Raheem Sterling. Player that we wish we still had. Right now, probably Carlos Tevez, Edin Dzeko, or Nigel de Jong, someone like that. You're treating yourself to fish and chips. You are, or your parents are. You've liked the video. That's 23 likes. Good. We need to get up with Tevez without attitude. I think his attitude made him who he was, mate. I'll be honest with you. So I'd take him because he was absolutely brilliant for us. Over the last game of the season, the crowd will pump the players. Yeah, the crowd, you always say this about Liverpool. It's an absolute myth. I keep telling Liverpool fans this. It's a myth. The crowd and everything is a myth. It's like 2 minutes of You'll Never Walk Alone. Nothing unless you score. And then 2 minutes at the end. It's an absolute myth. We've seen it when we played you at Liverpool. Your away fans were absolutely garbage when you played us at the Etihad this season. They were terrible. And there was a load of empty seats next to us and we sit near the away fans. Shocking. I already liked the video when I started watching. Thanks, Kazim. I like the video. Thank you, Levi. I'm giving you thanks, Karam, for a thumbs up. Oi, oi, Blue Moon Hamburg. How are you, Gary Dineen? How's it going out there, mate? Jazz Chaz has checked in. New Man United DVD available. 100 greatest wins. Can you see a big summer? Whoever wins the Prem. Can you see a big summer? What do you mean by that, Tom? Anyway, tickets over 70 quid, raised 72 Arsenal, away Blues, standards Premier League minimum 30 yet. Andy, predictions for Burnley City. We're going to talk about that shortly. We're going to talk about Burnley. A couple of other things. Team of the year we're going to talk about. I love this channel. Thank you, mate. Gary Dinning, Tevez and Big Nige. Yeah. Any City player in prime you would have back in the heartbeat? Well, I've just mentioned them, Laban. Those two, three actually I mentioned. Dzeko, Tevez and Nigel de Jong. Anfield is glorified Bramall Lane. The atmosphere is a myth. It's absolutely a myth. Trust me, it is a myth. It's far better atmosphere at Goodison Park. Miles better. Corn or Gabby for Sunday, Andy. Harry Siddall's on. Welcome, Harry. How your exams, are they all over yet, mate? Probably. I think Corn will start because we've got that gap now. So we've got that week. So I think Corn will start. Simon Withy, I'm 58, overweight, high blood pressure with lung capacity of a golf ball, and I have to play Sons versus Dad match on Sunday. What City play should I model myself on? Okay. That is brilliant, Simon. Absolutely brilliant. Maybe we can ask everybody on here. 58, overweight, high blood pressure with lung capacity of a golf ball and have to play. I'll tell you, you should model it on. Razor Ruddock. There you go. Gary Dineen, long day fella. Just got off the train. Good. So you're back. Where are you? Back in a hotel or something like that. What's your view on Ndombele? I think it'd be great if we got him. Just wanted to say delighted with the win over the Dirty Reds. Yeah, it was comfortable in the end. Once we got past that. Scott Williams says, yeah, Simon with the Andy Morrison. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't say that to his face though, would you? Liverpool have not dropped points, reckons Julio Scudamore will make sure of that. Nice wristwatch, Andy. Is that Omega? Us Liverpool fans can only afford a tiny eggs, feel like City and Liverpool cost the players. It's all about money. It is not. It's not, mate. It's an edifice. It's a F1 edifice. The Goodison, because they're shit, they celebrate a corner. Great atmosphere though, innit, mate? It's not about what they sell about. I would love to see Man City dominate Premier League for the next 10 years. Micah Richards in his prime, would love to see him back when he retires at the end of the season. Met him after the game the other day. Yeah, I had a quick chat with him for a minute. And it was after the Spurs game when we won 4-3. Just plays Jamie Pollock in his prime. Uh, Chaz, we should have kept Balotelli just for penalty taking. Would have been a done deal by now. Yeah, possibly. Thomas Basil, how do you feel when people downplay City's accomplishments? Only opposition fans do that, mate. John Garogan, Andy Morrison. How old are you? That's a bit cheeky. How old are you? Kazim, should Mendy play against Burnley on Sunday? Pep goes Sinchenko. Don't know. I think he might play Mendy on Sunday. I always think it's a shame when I think about Michael Richards. Yeah, absolutely. Razor, thanks, mate. Pizza for tea and a fry up for breakfast. Then you're sorted, aren't you, mate? Is Mendy injured again? Don't know. There's training going on right now, so we'll see. I wear a Mr. Yeah, Mr. What though is it? Yeah, which Mr. Man is it? Is it Mr. Go on. Yeah, I'll let everyone else sort of give you the Mr. Man, Ray. I'm sure you never rate Yaya Toure down, Andy. It's crazy how such a player like that could be overlooked. I absolutely rated Yaya Toure. No problems with Yaya Toure whatsoever from a footballing point of view. He just extremely disappointed me when he left, and I thought it was pretty crap the way that he turned against the club, the fans, the manager. Very disrespectful. I know a lot of it came through his agent, but he should have been telling his agent to shut up, because for me, I can't put him in the legend bracket. I just can't. I can't accept any player, regardless of how good he was, slagging off my club. It's that simple. Calling Pep a racist and slagging off the fans and moaning about this and moaning about that and moaning about the other. You know, and I was surprised that they gave him that sort of mosaic at the training ground, because if I would have been Caldoon, I would have just said bugger off, you cheeky sod, after all the money and everything we've given you, for you to come out and slag the club off like you did. And disrespectful. And for me, no, never be a legend. He had 2-3 great seasons, but he also had 2 seasons where he was garbage. Sunji High, you know. Julio, what excuse will the media use this year to avoid calling City the greatest team to have played in the Premier League? Well, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? If you get, let's say City get 198 points in 2 seasons, my lord, that is consistency for you at the highest level. And the opinions on fan fights, what does that mean? Mr. Greedy with the amount of food Ray eats, yeah, that is definitely Ray. I've never seen anybody eat as much in all my life. Too bad City fans lost the FA. Yeah, City lost the FA Cup, yeah. I was watching parts of it last night. I missed sort of the ending. But you know, Garrett, absolutely stonewall penalty, and how the ref didn't give that is amazing. Love to see Andy playing that guitar after we win the title. There you go. I'll do that for you, Kazim. Good old Yaya. I ruined his legacy, silly man. He was a great player, but you don't slag off the club. Totally agree, Gary Dineen. Totally agree. What did Mika say? No, I was just chatting to him after the game. I was trying to get him on camera, and I was just saying, what are your thoughts on the game? And he said, I'm just absolutely devastated. He said, you know, we played really well, and just for the sake of a few dodgy decisions, I'm just gutted. So I said, come on, come and say this on camera. He went, I can't, mate. I'm going. I just want to go home. I'm absolutely gutted watching that. So that was it. But yeah, lovely guy. Chips for my tea today. Got to stop with these chips and chicken, mate. He's just eaten 2 Magnums. I mean, Ray can't just have 1. He's got to have 2. How did Pogba get into that team of the year? Right, we'll go on to team of the year. Unless there's anything else. Ray, fish and chips for tea tonight with cheese and onion pie and some mushy peas. My lord, frightening. Does he still live in Manchester? I'm sure he's still got a house in Manchester. Pep needs a pay rise. He wears the same old cardigan every week. Yeah, it's probably about a month's wages. Kian Ray must run a marathon every night. Well, yeah, his mouth does. Yeah, that's for certain. Grant, working as a train driver has its perks. I met Gary Neville last night. He was such an ignorant person. Well, there's your perks, mate. Tell Ray, how can you tell anybody after you just eat chips all the time away? So you can't tell anybody
We should throw away the FA Cup trophy in 2010. Dustbin, disgraceful how you don't consider Yaya as a legend. Sorry, it's my opinion. I ain't changing it. I'll always remember Yaya in the semi-final versus Madrid in the Real Madrid game, just strolling around. Yeah, there were too many like that. You know, there were numerous games. You know, let's not just pick up on. Yes, he was brilliant in the semi-final and the final of the FA Cup. He was brilliant in several other games. He was brilliant against Newcastle. Loads of really great games, but there was also some absolute guff, garbage, as I would say, as well. So on top of that, right. Poor Ray, leave him alone. No, we won't. I've run 60 miles this month. He's run 60 miles. Andy would love David White, Terry Field. David White, Rubito Blondie was absolutely brilliant. And if you haven't seen the video I did with him last summer, I sat down with him for 2 days and talked all about his book and everything that had happened with the Barry Bennell case and City legends and who's his favourite players. And there you go, Liban. He puts Yaya up there. So go back and check those videos. It's about 6-7 series, about 15 minutes each video. Go back and check that out. Right. Ray's had a Norman one, he's had a white one. Ray's just so greedy. I saw that, mate. It was mighty stuff. Well done on that one. Thank you very much. Karam only asking because I'm on the railway too, but no offence intended. No, it's fine. Right, let's have a look at this team of the year. So, we had Edison in net. Which you're going to get Liverpool fans sort of saying Alisson should have been in there. I think Stuart Pearce turn around and say he thought Foster should have been there, Foster. I think he's had a good season, but Edison has been superb. He's changed the dynamics of goalkeeping and everything else. The way he plays out, and he's a great shot stopper as well. He's made a couple of mistakes this season, so Edison has to be in there. What were your thoughts on the fullbacks, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson? I definitely agree with Robertson, without a shadow of a doubt. But what are your thoughts on Alexander-Arnold? I'm just going to throw that out because I'm going to go back to it because obviously I've got to click on my laptop and I'm looking at your comments as well. Do I make my wife take? Of course I do. I don't just make it for myself. I make it for me and my lads and my wife. So, Avril Smith, hey Andy, come on, Huddersfield. So we're talking now the team of the year. So Edison, yeah, definitely. Left back Robertson, yeah, definitely. What are your thoughts? Is it give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for Alexander-Arnold at right back? We'll see who comes up. Karam says Edison is a must. Yeah, I agree. Ray's had a few to drink. He don't drink, mate. Alexander-Arnold, decent player, but way too much hype as usual. Okay. So we've got a thumbs down from even Liverpool fan. Chris Welch says no. Niall, give him 2 thumbs down. Kiam thinks Wan-Bissaka. King of assists, thumb down as well. Where's Wan-Bissaka? Well, we're talking about him. Trent's still got a lot to learn. Rubito Blondie says no. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a must too if you look at the assists and points. Well, he's in there. He already was in there, Karam. We're saying, should he or shouldn't he have been right back in that team of the year? He didn't play Matt's game, so why? Kiam says no. John Grogan says no. Oasis giving him about 850 thumbs down. So, sorry he didn't play enough games. Arnold's weakness is defending, in my opinion. Okay, so Man City actually gives him a thumbs up and thinks maybe he should have been in there. Anyways, what we're talking about the team of the year. So, Avril, we've just been talking about Edison is in there as a given. Robertson at left back is a definite in there. Karam thinks he should be in there. We're talking about Alexander-Arnold. Should he be in or not? Most are saying no. So, you're saying, most of you are saying Wan-Bissaka. I'm back on the hi, England's finest, you well, mate. So, most of you saying Wan-Bissaka. I must admit, he's had a good season, a very good season. But again, if you're talking about hype, has he been that good? Has he really been that good? He's a good player. But I would no Kyle Walker. Okay, so let's say we'll go for Wan-Bissaka as right back instead of Alexander-Arnold. 2 centre backs, Laporte and Van Dijk. Can anybody disagree with that? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Van Dijk and Laporte as centre-backs. Nigel says VVD is definitely world-class. Karam's thumbs up. No arguments on centre-back, says Chris. Rubito Blondie says yes. Kiam, company. VVD and Laporte, says Ray. Phil Jones, John, thumbs up. Liban, down to Virgil van Dijk. I can't see that. Thomas Basil. The thing is, Liverpool play with their full-backs high up, so that's automatic advantage for Alex Arnold. Yeah, he's good, no denying, but Liverpool's way of play makes him better than he is. I agree. No disagreement there, says Avril. Yeah, so I think mostly you're saying the two centre-backs are a given and a shoo-in. So if we go back and let me bring it back up. So far we've got Edison in net, we've all agreed on. Robertson at left-back, Wan-Bissaka at right-back, and Laporte and Van Dijk as the centre-backs. So moving into... They've gone a 4-3-3, so we'll stick with the 4-3-3. We have Pogba, Fernandinho and Bernardo. So what I'm going to start off with first is a thumbs up or thumbs down. Fernandinho, should he have been in the team of the year? There you go. And while you're giving thumbs up or thumbs down, give this video a thumbs up because I've only got 37. Thumbs up from Tom. Karam says definite thumbs up, 100%. By Andy C. Levi. Blue Moon, thumbs up. John Grogan, loads of thumbs up. Ruby Taboth, you loads. Livan, even more. Fernandinho, legend, thumbs up. Yeah, okay. So I think we've established definitely that Fernandinho deserves his place. The next one is Bernardo Silva. Do I really need to ask you for a thumbs up or a thumbs down on possibly Man City's Player of the Year? So Bernardo Silva, should he have been in? Yes, he should have been. Maybe just his age that he got snubbed. Chris Welch laughing, thumbs up, 100%. King of Assists, loads of thumbs up. Avril Smith, yeah, Bernardo, best player in Europe at the moment. You know what, I don't know whether I can argue against that statement. Blue Moon, Tom says yes. Absolutely, Bernardo should be there, said Kazim. Rubito Blonde, oh sweet Lamb of God. Oh sweet Lamb of God. Oh, Bernardo Silva. Yeah, I mean, I think, there we go. Hi, Adam. We'll come along. We're just talking through the team of the year and whether we agree or not. So far, Edison is in net for us lot. Robertson, left back. Laporte, Van Dijk, centre backs. And Wan-Bissaka should have been right back. Fernandinho is holding. And we've got Bernardo Silva ahead of him on the right. Now, here we go. Paul Pogba. Andy at the wheel. Yeah, Cameron Dempsey. Paul Pogba. Come on. Give it your best shot. Here we go. Pogba the dinosaur. Ericsson. Andre Gomez for me. Karam, definitely not. No way. Why Wan-Bissaka? Well, we just discussed that, Andrew Robertson. Blue Moon, no. Big no. Niall, thumbs up for what? For Pogba. Andy was Bissaka is not as good attacking wise. Well, I was giving it to your shouts out. I pulled up the same point saying, was he as good as people are making out? So why is Pogba in it? I have no idea. Ned Nixon, no way. Pogba, no. Pogba definitely, in my opinion. He definitely should be, Niall. Yes, as Gary Deneen. I won't be nasty, but honest, it's defo no. Tom, no. Why on earth is Pogba in? Okay, so Niall, 13 goals and 9 assists in that team. Okay, fair shout. Avril, loads of no's. Played well the other night, even broke into a jog during the match. The show pony he is. Rather have Rodwell. Pogba's marketing team, yeah, thumbs up. I'd take Kante. Right, okay, so here we go then. So I think we all agree Pogba should be nowhere near that team. Now I'm going to throw a few out there, and it's up to you. Kante, somebody has mentioned. The other one is Eden Hazard. And we look at that team. So we've got Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho. What about Eden Hazard? What about... some might turn around and say Kante should have been in there. Ericsson should have been in. Yeah, Julio says Ericsson. Hazard over Mane. Okay, so you're going to play Hazard a bit further forward. Ericsson. Hazard to City. Ain't happening. He's carried Chelsea, says Belito. He deserves it. Son of Spurs, good shout. What about Son? Eriksen for me. Any team of the year without David Silva just hurts me. It does me as well. I don't know how a lamppost like Pogba is in the team of the year, neither do I. Hazard over Mane. Genie Wijnaldum, you have got to be kidding me. Jesus Christ. Phil Foden should get a shout, no chance. Eriksen, Hazard. So what we go with Hazard? Hazard seems to be getting more shouts than anyone else for this position. Kazim thinks Aguero, Hazard and Son up front. So what? No Raheem Sterling. Ooh. Kazim. Gundogan better than Pogba this season. He has been. Why not Son? Good shout. Son. Sorry, Andy. Got to go. Taking the train out. No problem, buddy. Safe journey. Choo-choo. Son is more of a goal threat. He is Son. Sterling is better than Hazard this season. Hazard better come in from the outside. Oh yeah, sorry Sterling. I was going to say, mate, what planet are you on today? County should definitely be in there. I think between everyone's sort of shouting between 3-4 players, and that is Son. Toure. Son is a forward. Well, Son is a utility player. He can play in more than sort of one position. He isn't an out-and-out forward. He can play on the left. He can play in the 10. So, what about Neves? I don't know. What do you think about Neves? I must admit, I've seen Match of the Day when he scored some great goals, but then I've watched him in proper games that I'm watching on TV or something like that, and just thought, yeah, he's all right. You know, he's nothing special. Jorginho. No. Hey, listen, when I speak to Chelsea guys, the guys who do the podcasts and everything, they haven't been impressed with him at all this season. Alexis only had one touch in 12 minutes. He did. Ruben Neves, not for me. Pogba should do the most decent thing, take himself out. Well, I think that'll be a decent thing for him because he'll get paid a fortune. Son. I wish we had Son at Liverpool. I wish we had Son at City, I'll be honest with you. He's a good player. Not keen on Neves. Neves okay, but not good enough for Team of the Year. I agree. Neves is superb, says away. Sigurdsson. Nah. Loftus-Cheek. Did a video on him a few months ago. Very good player. Eriksen. Sissoko. Maybe. Race thinks Son, Dino, Bernardo in midfield. I wouldn't be disappointed with that. Definitely wouldn't be disappointed with any of those three. I'll be honest with you. Pogba walks like an old man. He does. Right, okay. So what are we going for? Go on then. Son, are we going for Son or are we going for Hazard? Few for Eriksen, but mainly Son and Hazard seem to be the sort of ones. So we're going Son. It don't matter whether we're outright. We're just trying to say who's been the best players. It don't matter if they're not naturally in that left side. We're not picking a formation. We're just going 4-3-3. Son. Looks like Son. Couple for Hazard. Let's just put Andy in. Might have done 30 years ago, mate. Son. Okay. Looks like we're going to go for City trash. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. They've invading us again. Hazard. Oh, okay. Hazard's taking over. Okay, that's it. Your son is a legend, Andy. You don't know him. He is a legend. Okay, so this is it. I'm making the executive decision. Hazard is going in. So we've got a midfield of Hazard on the left, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva. I mean, that is pretty frightening. Kiam says he's too inconsistent. Hazard is a big... It's your votes, and we sort of went towards Hazard towards the end. So, up front. Right, Raheem Sterling. I can't believe anybody would not put Raheem Sterling out wide on the right. Anybody? Son, Aguero and Son. Really? Son, Aguero and Son? Is that his brother? Son and Son. I'm taking my life back. Yeah, I'm going for Sterling. I don't think... Yeah, okay. So everyone knows, right, okay. So Sterling is in. He's had a wonderful season. On the left, we've got Sadio Mane. Let's see. And let's be... let's... All right, we're City fans and this, whatever else. But are we going for... Tom says Son, Kun and Sterling. We've got Hazard in, so we could play Son instead of Mane. Yes, you saw my son in the background. He's gone for a shower. He's gone to his girlfriend's for the night. So Raz is top of the league. He is. Leroy Sané is amazing. Yes, but inconsistent. Definitely yes. So we're going Mane. Definitely yes. Mane has to get in. Aubameyang has better stats than Mane. He does. Posted that on something this morning. He has got better stats. Mane's been quality, says Tom. Mane's quality, I said ages ago, whoever signed was making a great decision. Okay, so it looks like everybody is... Ray says Mane is poop. That's a bit polite. Mane, Benjani, Mane not so... Okay, so 6 should bid for Mane. Don't think that'd ever happen. But, okay, so far you're agreeing with the team of the year, which is Sterling on the right, Mane on the left. We've got one position left, which is Aguero. So, is there anybody going to suggest Aubameyang over Aguero, or Son over Aguero, or Harry Kane over Aguero, Salah over Aguero? Anybody? Firmino? Yeah, ain't happening, is it? Simple as that. So, Aguero, Kane, Andrew Rob, really? Really? Mahrez should be there. No. He should be anywhere near the team this season. Avril Smith, Aguero, I think come, but Lacazette has been great. He has played really well. Hat-trick, King, Aguero. Kane, King of Assists. You honestly believe that Kane should be in over Aguero? Aguero all day long. Kane, King of Assists. What's going on here? Aguero all day. Brilliant movement and finishing. Nah. Chris Welch, even Liverpool fan, says Aguero all day long. No question about it. Duncan Ferguson over Aguero. Salah, no chance. Aguero. Best Premier League striker ever. A team full of Mahrez. God, can you imagine that? Kane is good but too slow. Sanchez. Mahrez can drive the bus, but he'd only go in reverse, says Ray. Ray. It's coming. We've got Aguero all day. Okay, so there you go. That's your team of the year. Now, our sort of Man City Fan TV, or your Man City Fan TV team of the year is Edison in net, Robertson at left back, Laporte, Van Dijk, and Wan-Bissaka at right back. Midfield is being held by Fernandinho. On the right of him is Bernardo Silva. On the left, I think we said Hazard. On the right up front, we've got Sterling. On the left, we've got Mane, and Aguero is the striker. So really, we've only changed. Well, we've changed two positions, haven't we? Really, we've changed Pogba and Alexander-Arnold. So there you go. That's the team of the year from Man City Fan TV, and what you guys have chosen. So thanks for that. We'll see. We know Virgil van Dijk as Alisson is. Yeah, I agree with your team of the year. Thank you. Well, it's your team of the year. It's not mine. You picked it. How is that split team wise? What, the one that we did? Well, we just replaced. We're taking out Pogba from United, and we're putting in Wan-Bissaka at right back as well. So no difference really, because we've got Edison, Laporte, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Sterling. So we still got 6. Liverpool have got Van Dijk, Robertson, and Mane. They've got 3. So 6 over 3 with a Palace player and a Chelsea player. So we'll see. I would have... KDB would have his hands down being in the middle. Yeah, he would have done, but he's not really played this season. So you can't get anywhere near it. Aguero is in his 30s. King of Assists, what does that mean? Who's manager of the team then? Oh, good question. So, okay, who's the manager of the year? Who do you think is the manager of the year so far? I know we're not at the end of the season, but who do you think so far deserves that? People are going to say Roy Hodgson, which some people always say, Ollie, Mourinho, Sean oh God, stop it, right? Jurgen, is that Emery? Pep fighting all four for the longest. Neil Warnock, Peter Barnes, Ronaldo, Wolves manager, Nuno Espirito Santo, you reckon? Jesus, what a question, yeah. Got to be Wolves manager. He's done really, really well. Very well. Garcia from Watford. Yeah, he's done okay. Sean, Brexit Deitch. Nuno. So a few there for the Wolves. I think Emery should be manager of the season. Really? Might not even get in the top four. Don't think so. Nuno Espirito Santo says Julio. He's done well. He has done very well. Nuno at Wolves. Okay, so we're not giving him. Well, we've got a couple saying Klopp's done amazing. Roberto Blondie says that, and Pep's done well. He's not giving up. David Wagner. Warnock should be manager of the season if he keeps Cardiff up. You reckon? Pep's on another planet. Maurizio Pochettino, Wolves manager. Pep or Klopp. Pete the Badge. Leave Pete the Badge alone, Bradley Block. Guardiola's dealt with the biggest egos. I'm not sure where we've got that many egos, certainly at City. Mark Hughes. Klopp has done amazingly well on a small budget. Pep, says King of the Sis. I'll go for Pep to keep that consistency of points up. Good shout. Okay, so basically we've narrowed it down to two, really. You've got Nuno Espirito Santo from Wolves and Pep Guardiola from City. I was going to say Man City there. Who has a big ego at City? I don't know who's got a big ego at City. Am I going to have the final say? Am I going to sound like a City fan? Tell you what I'll do is I'll be gracious and say I'll go for Nuno. I'll go for the Wolves manager. I think they played some brilliant football this season. I'm hoping that they'll do us a favour towards the end of the season. So I'm going to forego, I think, honestly, I think Pep is amazing. But I'm going to give it to Nuno. So the manager of our team, Man City Fan TV's team of the year, is Nuno Espirito Santo. I think he has done a great job, very good job. So that's the manager of our team of the year. Not a chance has to be Pep, buddy. Well, I'll give it, that's it. Sharon the photographer used to be the queen of egos. Pure joke, she's a sweetheart. Yes, and if you've not seen the videos I did with Sharon, I sat down with Sharon for 2 days and go back last summer, go and have a look at the videos talking all about her favourite players and all of the characters that were around City. Talked about Micah Richards and Joe Hart and her favourite players who she loved photographing. I won't give it away. Go on, I will do. She said David Silva, because she always got a shot of him looking forward, because when he ran with the ball, he never looked at his feet. He knew exactly where the ball was. So she said all he had to do was focus on his face, because he could be in mid-flow. He never looked at the ball. That's how good he was. She talked about Mario Balotelli as well, and some of the stuff that he got up to with the kit launch, and his brother posting the actual kit 2 months before, you know, on his Instagram account. And so go over and check those videos out. It was a really good couple of days I spent with Sharon. Can't believe you didn't give it our Pep. Well, I would give it Pep if I'm being really honest, but I'm trying to be impartial, and we'll go for Chappie for Kitman. Yeah, I know he's annoyed a few City fans, I must admit, but 1-1 draw tonight, Dance Fever. That'll do us. Kitman of the year. We'll give it to 2-inch Freeman. He can be the kit man. Should company get a contract extension? He will do, don't worry about it. I liked how she spoke about Nasri. Yeah, good insight. Yeah, it was. She spoke about him, and which is quite surprising, really, because he does come across like having this real attitude, and in fact, he's pretty shy. Give it to Nuno as long as he wins the last game. Absolutely, Vinny the Vegan. Vinny the Vegan. Off topic, City fans Africa live in constant persecution. Don't really talk politics on here, I must admit, Avril. Sharon bought Mario the fireworks. Andy, imagine Nuno managed City we would do the quadruple. I'll still take Pep, thank you very much. What's Chappie done? There was a few comments that were made. I'm not going to go into it on here, but there was a few things that some comments he made or something, and yeah. Excuse of the year goes to the wind. Yeah, fantastic. We'll do a roundup of the year when the season's over, and we'll post some questions, and you can get all your comments in and everything else. What did Chappie... I'm not going to go into it on here, but go on social media, you'll find out. How close do you think Arsenal, United and Chelsea will get to Liverpool and City next season? I don't think they'll get as close as what Liverpool have to City this season. You've got to remember, and this is another thing, you know, Liverpool spent a lot of money last summer. We didn't spend a great deal. We got one player at £60 million. So I think this summer, as long as the FIFA thing stays off, then this summer I think City will push on again. And people say, you know, Liverpool have made up 25 points this from last season, how far away they were. They have, but they've invested heavily into that squad. We haven't. We've only just brought in one player. I think this summer we'll see another pretty decent step forward in our squad development and things like that. So it will mean Liverpool will probably have to buy another 2 or 3 players maybe as well to keep up. And I can't see the likes of United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, you know, buying 5, 6, 7, you know, world-class players. So yeah. Oh, but we sold. Yeah, you sold Coutinho for 142 million 14 months before last season's summer transfer. So not really. I mean, don't buy into that whole, you know, oh, net spend, blah blah blah. Keep saying net spend means absolutely nothing. It means zero, because all that means is if you don't spend well, then and buy the right players, net spend is absolutely irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant, because you can say, well, hold on a second, we spent £100 million, but we got £150 million back off these 2 players. Well, unless you buy and improve the squad, that £100 million investment might be garbage investment, and it makes no difference. So net spend is such a stupid way. No, sorry, not stupid, but it's you know, it's that white elephant in the room. Oh, we'll net spend. See you, Chris. Take care, buddy. Good luck tonight. Come on, Huddersfield. So yeah, net spend, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. You have to remember, City got rid of 18 players. 18 players. People forget that. And I think we spent £60 million on Mahrez and got something like, I can't remember, was it like £94 million back? We did turn around and say, well, it cost us nothing last year. We've got a net spend of minus 34 million, blah, blah, blah. It's irrelevant. Unless you invest in the squad, money is money is money, and that's just the way it is. Could be us and Liverpool again fighting for title. I think it will be. I think it'll be us and Liverpool again. I do agree. We could sell one player and be top of the net spend. It's nonsense. Only trophy. Absolutely. It's irrelevant. And people argue it's just like it's the only thing they can batter another club with if they think they can. Net spend is absolutely irrelevant. It's, you know, Spurs, yeah, spent nothing. They could finish this season outside of the top 4 and win nothing. They've got a new stadium. But that's not putting trophies in the trophy cabinet or satisfying their fans to the point of we want to win something. So it is nonsense. I'll enjoy a comfortable night tonight, Andy. You will turn TV off at half-time. You reckon? It wouldn't surprise me, mate. I think you should absolutely batter them, but I'll be a Huddersfield fan, I must admit. How much does City have to spend on new players? We could spend anywhere up to 350 million quid if we wanted to. I don't think there's any problem with us doing that, and there are going to be outgoing players as well. So I don't think there's any problems. Hey, Andy has 50 likes now. 55. Get it right, Ray. Come on, that's got to be 70. If you're not on here, and there's loads of people who've come on since I've gave an appeal, let's get this up to 70 likes, please. Come on. No, I'm not mentioning about Chappie on here, mate. Who did we sell for 90 million? What are you on about? Who did we sell for 90 million? If deal goes through, United will be the second biggest oil tanker club in Britain. King of Assist. That's only worth thinking about when the time comes in the future. Tell us. No. Just said Ultra 4 game, end on belly or Rodri, end on belly. Though people talking well of Rodri, don't get me wrong, but I think end on belly, well, it doesn't matter. I think both of them are going to cost between 80 and 90 million quid. So it's a lot of money. Good afternoon from York. Good afternoon, Glen Mountain. How's York today? Ayush, successful season overall? So far, yeah, absolutely. We could possibly, we've won the trophy that we've been in with already that we can actually win, which was the 2 trophies. We're in the final of the FA Cup. We can't do any more than that until we play the FA Cup final, and we're still in the league. Not much more we can do with that. Going out of the Champions League, I'd rather be in the Premier League fight than in the Champions League every day of the week. Said it all season. Sterling is worth 200 million now, to be fair. He is. If he was on the market now, he'd be up there with, maybe Mbappe might be worth more than 200 million now, but he'd be up there in the 150 to 200 bracket, there or thereabouts. You'd probably get 100 million to 150 million for Sane. But how much would Bernardo Silva be worth now? Imagine Barcelona or Real Madrid wanting Bernardo Silva. He's got to be 150. I mean, we've got... Our actual investment in players has been absolutely phenomenal. It's been absolutely amazing. We have bought the right type of players. All right, there's always going to be mistakes. There's always going to be mistakes. Not every single player will work out. So it's, we've invested so well. We really have. Miserable. Yeah, it's miserable here, mate. It's been on and off rain all day, and it's been a bit gloomy. I'm starting a security course soon. Are you, Brad? Whereabouts? For what? What type of security? Nigel, what do you think of Spurs' new stadium? I haven't been, but Ray said it was really, really nice. Ray will probably answer this if he's still on. Ray went down for the game. I haven't been yet. I can't wait to go. It does look amazing. And Ray said it was really, really nice. But then other City fans who were there said the toilets were overflowing with pee and the food was crap and things like that. So I think, you're going to get a mixed bag. Would you like one of my City Alien hats, Julie Dolan? Yeah, post us a picture of those. Follow me on Twitter at Aviation Blue, and Ray is at ManCity_Ray. Follow us on Twitter or send us a picture to our email address, which is mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Would love to see them, Julie. Premier League plus Carabao or Champions League? Premier League all day long. Andy Bennett, hi Andy, love your channel and always follow your vlogs. Thank you very much, Andy. Don't forget, go down, give this a thumbs up. We're only got 59, come on, 60 thumbs up. Come on, let's get that to 70. Ruben Tobler, Barcelona would love. Oh, can you imagine? I mean, any team in world football. He's been absolutely incredible this season. It's not just buying right, it's how much Pep improves everyone. Absolutely, of course it is, yeah. Kiam says, come on the Terriers. Avril says, I think we have the best stockpile in Europe. Every player worth more than 6 million. But no. Yeah. Spurs' new stadium is mint, says Ray. Do you know BAE Systems shipbuilding companies? I know BAE Systems, they're one of our clients, mate, and I do security training for them up at Wharton. So I don't know whereabouts it is that you're... there's a couple of places, isn't there, up north. But yeah, Wharton. I deal with their sort of corporate side and things like that. Got a seat in a Typhoon Eurofighter when I was up there at Wharton, with the guys up there. So yeah, I know BA Systems very well, mate. One of our trainers is ex BA Systems. Finally, I won't be on until 1st of May as I'll be away for my birthday. You're always away, mate. You have more holidays than Judith Chalmers. I want an alien hat, please. Yeah, we've got to see these hats, Julie. Where are they? Avril Smith, Andy, we just need to up our stadium atmosphere. Spurs fans best is in the first leg. I can't talk because I wasn't there on that night, but I was there in the return leg and the fans were absolutely incredible. They were superb. So, and they were brilliant again. I was there again on Saturday for the match, and they were superb again. How long do you think Pep will stay before he decides to move on? Probably another 3 years, I'm guessing. Brad, don't go nicking any submarines. I'll try not to rate, not promising anything. Avril says, mean Champions League. Sorry, what was that, Avril? Met her at the Mares unveiling. Sorry, if I missed something there. Is Ray talking to? So it's your birthday, Chris, on Monday. Massive thumbs up. Happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a brilliant day. And if you're around, come on and we'll give you a big sort of big up to Chris Welch and all the best. Is it a big one? Are you 21 or are you 20? Or which one is it? Atmosphere. Did we actually pay more for Mangala than Bernardo Silva? Yes, Ultra 4 game. We did. We ended up paying £4 million more, I think. Andy Bennett, my birthday too. I'll be 51. Happy birthday, Andy Bennett, whenever that is. MCFC 84. Apparently, Andre Herrera's agreed to join PSG, so I think they realised they had no chance. Yeah, no chance. Tussy 33, Sean Dykes is a Liverpool fan, is out to stop you. He can do all he likes. It's his team against ours. Happy birthday, you Scouse Kit, says Kiam. Monday, that is. You're on Monday as well. I'll try to, mate, and I'll be 20 years old. Wow, Andy Bennett's now crying. He's thinking, bloody hell, that was 31 years ago. But anyway, Andy Bennett and Chris Welch have a brilliant birthday on Monday. See, everyone's giving you birthday wishes on Man City Fan TV. Would this be an even better title if you beat my team Liverpool this season, Andy? I think it would be an amazing season. I think last season was special because of the Centurions season. News, Alex Hale has been banned from cricket for 21 days because of drug use. There you go for you cricket fans. I think it'd be an amazing achievement because Liverpool are pushing us all the way. And it's been, pressure. Last season, it was over. We'd already won the league by now. And I think it'll be a bigger Premier League achievement. Is it as big as the Centurions? Probably not, but still, it'll be an incredible season. Mango was 42 million, but then there was the 5 million add-ons that we ended up paying, so I think it was 47 million in total. Andy Bennett is even older than you. Not by much, mate. Saw a video last night of Ray teaching a young Arsenal fan a life lesson. Didn't realise this channel as well. He's a top bloke. Yeah, dude, with those kids, it was like quite funny that. It's got tons, I can't remember, 50,000 plus hits, that video. I think Ray was trying to say, look, I'm older than your dad. Burnley likes to play for draws. We must watch out for that. We must. Ultra 4 game. I think Burnley are safe from relegation, which is positive. Well, they're on 40 points, aren't they? So I think they're 6 points clear of the next one. So you can't imagine there's any issues with that. How much was your goalkeeper? Sorry, who's that? How much was your goalkeeper? Who are you asking that to? You on about Edison? Edison was it 42 million? Can't remember, but it was about nearly 50% less than Alisson, I know that. Anyway, have to go, see you all Monday. Take care, have a brilliant weekend, Chris. We have an amazingly talented scouting system, find the right place. Yeah, we do. And Cheeky has a lot to answer for. And people give him some stick on social media, and I find it disgraceful because, he works with Pep. And he's doing what Pep tries to get him to do. But just because Pep might want a player does not mean to say that you can get a player. It's not that simple. Chris is doing more for world peace than the United Nations, to be fair. He's taken baby spice, has he? Only by a few weeks, Andy Bennett. Why do cricket guys need that? I've no idea. Crazy. Absolute madness. What else? Edison about 35 million. Yeah, it was, I think, might have been a little bit more than that, but nowhere near sort of Alisson's price. Don't take anything for granted. We need to fight. Absolutely, of course, Stevie. No one's taking anything for granted. We have got to play every single game like it's a cup final. I think Pep has already said that. Oh, we've got, Julie Dolan sent in. Let me have a quick look at this. Sorry, guys. Julie Dolan has sent in some images. I need City Alien hats. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Oh, I can't because I'm on my phone. Right, let me. No, I can't do that. I'll try and. Here we go. Spin that around. There you go. City Alien hats. They're fantastic. Brilliant. Definitely want one of those for the winter. Maybe not the summer, but definitely want one for the winter. So thanks for sending them, Julie. And if you want an alien hat, there you go. You know who to contact. So thank you for sending that through. Very nice, says Dank Music, Avril Smith. Thanks, Jorginho. Thanks, Fred. Thanks, Sanchez. Could have had the title in the first season, yeah. They are class, says Rubito Blondie. They're beautiful, says Kazim Ali. Thanks, definitely one for Pep. I want to buy a Moonchester outfit. Why? Why? Anyway, what we on? 66 likes. This has got to go. We're going into the final 2 minutes of extra time. Is there a website to order those hats? Julie, it's over to you. Thank you very much for sending those in. Has Julie got a website? Somebody is asking. So Julie, I don't know whether you want to post it on here or if you post it to me, I can put it out on here on our channel. So absolutely leave it up to you. Let me see. She sent something through. No subjects. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Here you go. Everyone's going to buy one now. Ben Mendy in one of Julie's hats. That is absolute class. So you're the person. Brilliant. They are brilliant. Oh, hell yes. There you go. So, Sharon Hall, we need to beat Burnley. We do. So, Julie, do you... it's up to you. You can either post your link on here for everybody, because people are asking if you got a website or how can they buy them and that type of thing. Kazim said that's absolutely brilliant. So if you want to, you can either send it to us, and we'll give you a push on our channel and send the link to us or post it below one of the videos or something like that, and we'll try and help you out with that, Julie, because they're definitely mint, and I definitely want one for next winter. So anyway, guys, listen, 67 likes. Can we get 3 more before I go? I'd love to have Burnley wrapped up early doors. Can't handle any more nerves. No, neither can I. Getting too old for it. But yeah, hopefully we can get it wrapped up fairly quickly. But anyway, listen, guys, thank you so much. Take it easy, Kian. Like I said, I'm gonna put in this video. I'll go back live. Got 68. Can we get 2 more? Did you realise it took Jesus 30 seconds to be offside? Yeah. We'll beat Burnley, says Hannibal Real. Yeah. Not even 70 likes today. 100 yesterday. Yeah. What's going on? 68. Come on. 2 more likes before I go. What was I going to say? I think Burnley is our last challenge. I think we've still got 3 to go. Come on. The video, I'm going to put the good video as usual, mate. Enjoy watching them as a Liverpool fan. Thank you, Tussie. Going to put the Burnley preview with Scott from the Runaway Challenge. So once I finish this video, this will go live. 71. Thank you. You're absolute superstars. Have a good weekend, Andy and Ray. You too, Ocean Rage. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do a quick vlog. Will Davis, hi, mate. You're too late. You might have to watch the video because it'll be live. Well, it'll be back on our channel, so you can watch it all the way back in about 10-15 minutes. But I'm going to go and sort of film my answers to Scott, and going to put this out on our channel. It'll be out probably around about 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. 72 likes. Thank you very much. But anyway, guys, listen. Friday night, have a brilliant night. If you're watching Liverpool or you're not, I don't know what you're doing. Go on, you Blues, have a good one. Yeah, you too, Blue Heart. Yeah, don't forget, pass the channel around. You know, if you've got other fans, City fans who want to come on and love the vlogs as always, Andy. Thank you. You're welcome, Kazim. Get them to come on and subscribe to the channel, click notification. And anyway, great stream. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Rubito Blondie, and I'll try and see JTR35. See, mate. I'll try and speak to Julie and see if I can get a link where maybe she just doesn't
in a spare time, or maybe she wants to sell them in the future. But I want that hat. Yeah, it's a good one. I might get one for the winter. So anyway, guys, take care. Sandy from Man City Fan TV. You've all been stars, as you always are. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all your likes, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.